President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi inaugurated the 29th Afreximbank annual meeting in the new administrative capital on Thursday. Addressing the session entitled Africa in Face of Challenges and Shocks, President el-Sisi stressed that developing infrastructure is the biggest challenge facing African continent. The head of state added that political leaders need economic capabilities to develop infrastructure. President el-Sisi reiterated that security and stability are the main pillars for any suitable change in a country, and that political leaders cannot implement people's aspirations without security and stability. For his part, Governor of the CBE, Tariq Amir, said Egypt is working hard to fight the current and future inflation, maintain growth and protect jobs. Amir noted that this is a difficult formula to keep investments and put inflation under check. He stressed the significance of the meeting as it reflects Egypt's interest in increasing cooperation with the African continent. More than 300 high-level banking, governmental and international personalities are participating in the meeting organized by the Central Bank of Egypt in cooperation with the Afreximbank. The Egyptian-African relations have gained momentum over the past 7 years, the thing which paves the way for more economic integration and stability. Foreign Minister Sameh Shukri, president of the next climate change summit, COP27, received a phone call on Thursday from U.S. presidential envoy for climate change, John Kerry. The phone call tackled aspects of cooperation and coordination between Egypt and U.S. in the face of climate change. Spokesman of the Foreign Ministry, Ahmed Hafiz, said that Minister Shukri expressed during the phone call appreciation for the ongoing cooperation between the two countries in the fields of climate change, clean energy and green transition. The top diplomat said he is looking for high-level participation by U.S. in COP27, scheduled to be held in Sharm el-Sheikh next November. Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli held a meeting on Thursday with a number of ministers and governors and urged them to continue removing all encroachments on agricultural lands which have been surveyed through the place changes system. Madbouli ordered them to conduct a regular follow-up of this file in pursuit of eliminating this phenomenon, given its grave harm to Egyptians and the country, its negative impact on the national security and its threat to future generations. The Prime Minister said the food security is a top priority to the Egyptian state and the entire world, asserting that the government will not tolerate anybody who poses a threat to the country's food security. Under the auspices of President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, the 8th edition of the IPU Global Conference of Young Parliamentarians concluded in the Red Sea resort of Sharm el-Sheikh on Thursday. In his speech before the attendees, Parliament Speaker Hanafi al-Gibali praised the success of the forum and asserted that the discussion sessions were very fruitful. Al-Gibali stressed the significance of enhancing youth empowerment in the political life and affirmed that this is the most perfect mean to face current challenges. He asserted President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi's keenness on supporting youth in all domains within the framework of Egypt's national ambitious vision. El-Gibali also said the climate change issue is a serious issue threatening the whole world and called for boosting joint actions for confronting its repercussions. Meanwhile, Chief of International Parliamentarian Union, Duarto Pacheco, addressed the concluding session where he hailed the conference and its importance of exchanging expertise and consolidating cooperation and parliamentary relations among the participating countries during the coming period. A delegation of judges from the State Council visited on Thursday the Police Academy to review facilities and entities of the Academy and the system for preparing policemen on both local and international levels. The delegation watched a documentary film on the latest activities of the Academy and the training programs provided to its new batches. The visit comes within the framework of the joint cooperation between the Ministry of Interior and the State Council to enforce law and achieve security. And to details, Egypt's stock market indices retreated on Thursday, being affected by selling operations by Arab and foreign investors. The main EGX 30 index lost 1.04%. The small and medium EGX 70 index lost 0.87%. The more expanded EGX 100 lost 0.79%. The overall transactions and dealings within the session reached £649.3 billion.